Up, and it's live. Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon. It's a rainy Wednesday, not Saturday. Holy crap! Old habit. It's a working day, but it's actually a national holiday today, so I had a day off, and I spent all day afternoon taking care of some good things. If you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you've probably seen all of the spam. Tonight should be an easygoing operation because the daily is Eternity Vault, and we're going to do it quickly and easily, hopefully. There was some consideration about hard mode, but I mean, veteran mode. But for veteran mode, I would prefer to have a more prepared group. I know that EV is stupidly easy, but still, it's about entertainment and not progression or earning loot and rewards or anything like that. I believe we have a team of 5 or 6 people, which means we've got 2 or 3 slots available for you guys that are here right now on the stream and in the chat. If you have a Republic side character on the Red Eclipse server and you want to join us for a quick EV story mode and get that extra little bit of CXP reward from the daily operation feature from the group finder, just send the whisper to Vulkk in the next few minutes. If we can't find any of you guys interested, we'll just look for random folks here on the server. We do have 5 people here in Discord live chat with me. Is that the 5 of us? Anybody else? No. I see a traitor. Hey Sam, you're lazy to pay a subscription? No, sorry, that was a bad throw. I know that you're going for Destiny with the old Solstice team. Jim told me this morning.
Well, unfortunately, in my infinite wisdom, I decided to force the launcher to do a game repair, but I did not realize that that would still break the launcher anyway. And this was before I realized I could end the processes for all the bitraider processes. So now I'm waiting on a game repair.
Oh.
But it is 96% complete, so with luck, I should be there in
Okay.
a few minutes.
That's fine. I had the biggest doubts about Daniel, and he's already here because of that slow Windows update. But yeah, I think that's normal, man. Every time I update Windows, it shows anything, just like you said, between 5 minutes and 5 days as a remaining time. Jim hasn't been in a very friendly throw mood lately, and of course I completely understand his reasons. They are private, so I won't share them. But yeah, I kind of miss the old trollish Jim. And of course I miss having you guys here with me in the same game that I'm playing. I've decided I will probably, well, it's not a decision, but it's a current statement that I will probably not be checking out Destiny because it's a full price game and I'm not entirely sure if I can afford to pay a full price for a game that I'm not completely hyped about. Plus, today the open beta for Gwent was released, and that's what I spent the whole afternoon doing, just checking out the changes in the game, even though I've been watching live streams for the past 2 or 3 days from folks who have access to the public test server, GDPR. 2%. Oh crap, that's green. The green screen actually removes it. 2% lemon beer. Damn. Almost as if non-alcoholic. Okay, we do have the 5th person. I believe that's all of us, guys, right?
Yeah,
Now,
looks like.
let's see.
I guess the poll elected for story mode then.
You weren't very active here on Discord, but I decided because I played the role of a leader for the group, or at least I started the group. Let's do a story mode because the main reason I want story mode is that it's really boringly, stupidly easy. And I don't care about the loot. If we were doing, as I told you earlier, if we were doing hard mode, I would prefer. It's not a challenge, I know. EV is easy enough. It's always been easy, much easier than the others. EV, Karagas Powers, and you mentioned EC hard mode is probably easy enough as well if you have 2 tanks who know how to do the mechanics on the second boss. KFS might be a tiny bit of a trouble, again because of tank mechanics, but I highly doubt. The reason I don't want to bother with hard mode is because I personally don't care about gear, and it looks like we'll have to ask 3 random folks to join us. And with 3 random folks, that lowers the chance for the good gear going to my patrons and subscribers. So that minimizes even more my willingness to do a hard mode run. There are quite a few different types of lemon beer here in Bulgaria. Have I said it's not available? There are 3 or 4 brands that actually make and sell. Oh, I think we've got a 6th person joining in. What do we have actually? We've got 1 tank, 1 healer so far. Is that right? And 3 DPS. That's probably more than enough. Hey, Fen. Why is it going slow? Why you guys are not looking us entering immediately the operation after I start the live stream? Because this is not the old guild organized special events. I don't know who that is, but I suppose it's Cory. That be Cory? Or do we have another gunslinger? Cool. It's not the melee heavy group.
So is that
We can do it with
right now then?
yeah. We can do it with a 1 tank and 1 healer, I suppose. Oh, that's Daniel. Okay. Oh, that's why we have 6 people. I invited Guts, an old member from Solstice who appeared online out of nowhere. It seems that he couldn't stay away from the game for long enough. An hour long? No, I'm just starting. You're just about 10 to 15 minutes late, minus an intro, which was 6-7 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome, and because it's evening for me, good evening. Ah, wow. There we go. 7 person. What did we invite? Commando. Okay. Oh, you already joined while I type this into Discord chat. What kind of a commando is that, Cory? Is it a healer or DPS? I like the name of the guild. Where did I see that? Imps don't eat vegetables. Just random person I spotted here under my mouse. Okay, we do have 1 healer and 1 DPS. Last question for you guys, specifically Logan and Soul. Can you solo tank and solo heal?
I mean, I don't see why not, especially with all the DPS we have.
You remember this operation? It's one of the most complicated ones ever designed.
Yeah, it's not.
That's why BioWare never fixed the bugs. It's too complicated.
A little bit rusty, but you know, shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, then 1 last random person. Last call. Anybody from the chat want to join the Red Eclipse Republic side? Let's give it a couple of minutes, and one of you guys would hopefully ask for a last person to join, or we can actually group finder that automatically. It would be fun for the random DPS that gets into the queue. Once again, I don't have anything available in group finder. What's wrong?
Because we're not 8. Yeah, that's weird.
Doesn't matter, I think.
No, it should. No.
Oh, gear doesn't matter. It's good for you that you have maxed gear, but gear absolutely doesn't matter. Level even doesn't matter, but I ask for level 70 because otherwise, if you are a low level, I would have to ask you, do you know how to play the class? Low level combined with a class that you're not familiar with often results in... Yet again, I have that issue with the group finder, and I'm not really sure what's causing it. I couldn't start the group finder ops the last time either. It's set to 8-player story mode. All right. I'll give it to you, look. And ask for someone, please.
Yeah, I can't queue either. Weird.
Ugh.
Alright, so
Possible
what do we
any
need?
chance someone has done EV this week?
Yes, that would be. Sycophant has already done it.
Crap. That was a very short stop, Sam. Whatever you're doing, have a nice evening, right? There is a DPS spot, yes, Natasha. Send the whisper to Vulkk in-game if you have a character available. We'll be waiting, don't worry. We have an issue with one of our DPS characters at the moment who apparently is locked. I think he is logging. That's not an alert. You know, Vaughn, leveling, I'm sure. Leveling is boringly, stupidly easy. Or you could use a token if you have one to spare and you are interested to join maybe for the next time. I don't see a reply from Guts. Or if he's reading the chat. Oh. David appeared. Maybe David would be able to join. Smuggler, I believe. Probably and very likely trio, yeah. I would most likely be doing flashpoints. I can't say really when because I did quite a few of them recently. And you know that I've also done these flashpoints in the past, so I'm only doing them like once in a while to remind myself of mechanics and just to have some fun with the story. So I can't really say when I will get the mood for another flashpoint livestream. Okay, Guts isn't replying. Last chance. If he doesn't respond in a minute, we'll ask for a pug and get this thing going because we've been idle for 20 plus minutes. That's fine, Daniel, don't worry. Oh, that's a good point, but I believe we do have folks who can qualify. Let me check again. Oh, we may not actually. Oh yes, there we go. Guardian DPS who can qualify as a tank for group find. Yeah, I forgot about that requirement. Mox? Where? Wait, that's Mox? The Mox I know or another Mox? I'm confused. That's you? Hi Mox. I didn't know your YouTube name. Or maybe I had forgotten. Good morning to you then. Oh, there we go. Guts finally replied, so he's switching to something else. Natasha, you will have to qualify as a tank. Don't worry, you won't need to tank, but Group Finder requires the group to have 2 tanks.
Yes.
Hey Miles. So, tell me guys, how are you doing? I have a special idea for a video that I hope to be able to make and release tomorrow. It will be very short and very tempting for me and for you, related to Star Wars The Old Republic, obviously. But I'll keep it a secret because I will expect high activity from all of you in the comments down below because it will be a big question for, well, for me. I'll give you my answer and then I'll ask you what do you think about this. It's something that's been bugging me for, I don't want to say years, but it's actually been years. Anyway, for those of you who may have joined recently, because I haven't actually checked the statistics for YouTube, good evening everyone. We're doing an EV story mode operation tonight, waiting for the last DPS person to come and join. Ooh, Guts is bringing the heavy artillery. Vanguard. We do have 2 available off tanks just in case we need an off taunt, although I don't think we will. And ooh, I'm playing Watchman. Play around with the key. For EV, I think I can go overrun just combat. It's simple enough, and it's really preferable for all the trash. For story mode, it doesn't really matter what spec you play, for those of you who are wondering. Nothing matters except the group balance in story mode. Have I invited Guts to join? I think I have. Oh yeah, there we go. And that's a lovely bug that appears from time to time there. It's gone, and story mode operation is available. You didn't lie to me, so it really is Eternity Vault. Now, let's travel 5.5 years back through time and see what has changed. I heard so is still bugged. I'm just curious, what exactly is bugged and how much? The microphone I'm using is Rode USB NT, or I believe it was Rode NT USB. It's linked in my hardware specs article on my website if you're really curious to find the exact specific model. You like it? That's it. I'm too lazy to turn it around, obviously, but I bought it for about $160. I believe it was on kind of a sale, discount of some sort. The normal price was $220 at the time. That was a little over a year ago. Hey, Harley. But look at that, I'm watching the cinematic. Why not? 5.5 years ago, I would have wanted to see the cinematic.
Warning. Incoming fire from Eternity Vault defenses. Rakata energy signature. Shields failing. Proceed to escape pods and prepare for
Haha,
emergency
thank you.
landing.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember my voice before the purchase of the microphone, but for the first 3 or so years, I was using a microphone attached to a headset, and I thought it's good or decent. When I switched and upgraded, I couldn't believe how so many people actually bear with, not just with the funny accent, but with the strange and bad quality sound from my microphone. EV, I don't know if you guys would agree, but EV to me is the heaviest story related content in the game. It's directly connected to a whole planet available while leveling, explores the story of the Rakata, it features Rakata, and it has probably more cinematics than most of the other operations. Well, actually, no. It only has one cinematic in the very beginning. Nothing after that. Okay, that last statement is obviously false. Does anybody need a refreshment for tactics and mechanics of the boss fights, or are we good to go?
I think everyone and their mother knows the tactics for Eternity Vault. We've done it so often through the years, 4.0, priority hard modes and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think it's difficult
the
to forget
priority,
Eternity
yeah.
Vault.
Get the best gear through Eternity Vault and Karagas Pass, of course, I forgot. Post? I haven't seen that post. Did he publish it just now? Let's check it out quickly. It's not like one person's DPS is that important. You guys can go on if you're here.
And we're still waiting for our wonderful tank.
Ooh, someone rearranged the groups, I guess? Or is it by accident that we have the tank on the top? Oh, that's a damn long post. Where are you, Logan? Did you get to the instance?
Yeah, I'm just, running late to the party.
Okay. Hey, Ark, how are you doing tonight? I can't believe that
Vulkk.
it's been so long before someone actually made a connection between Vulkk and Vulkorion. I like that. Please don't start using it, everyone. Let it be exclusive to Ark.
Vulkk, do you have a command boost?
Yes.
A superior one, that is.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was waiting for mine to expire. Apparently,
Wait,
it
hang on.
just did.
Wait,
Thank you
wait,
for
wait,
the
wait,
reminder.
wait.
What? You're not ready?
Oh.
It will probably help out a bit. I saw how bad your relics were.
What did
I
you
would
do?
think so.
I gave him a 240 and 230 relic.
Okay. Alright, let's go for the right one. I suppose they don't do any damage in story mode, but for the old time's sake, just head to the right one. And meanwhile, I'll read the post from Kate. Ah, crap.
You said right?
Yep.
Right, you can go to the left, you're the tank. Can't actually display the damn post, unfortunately. Oh, wow, these die from just looking at them. I promise I'll try not to trash talk too much about EV, because everybody knows and expects this to be easy. This is the first time I'm running EV. Pause, dramatic pause, at level 70.
Allied toward destruction.
Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, it was way too short. You couldn't even wait for the first boss to get beaten, mate. See you next time.
Let's go.
What's my favorite class, story-wise and combat-wise? My gameplay favorite class has always been a Sentinel. My favorite story has always been the Sith Warrior.
Face him away from the group.
I think. Unless you know.
Oh, I've never had actually favorites, but I've always liked Darkmar with his political approach and peaceful mind. He doesn't always go for combat, although we finally saw some combat from him in the beginning of Fallen Empire, very briefly before he kind of got killed.
Finally.
Kind of.
Wow. 67% after the first. Interesting.
Engaging storm protocols.
Do these damage us now? Ooh, 35,000. Nice. But I had to wait like 5 seconds before this thing damages me. What do you mean Mar is almost likely your Sith Warrior? Appearance-wise or lore-wise?
Tactics analyzed. Engaging storm protocols. I have been armed with 24 distinct weapons technologies.
Yeah, someone forgot to use only 8 of my available utility points. I was wondering why some things are not in order. Well, okay. I forgot that we can't really do that in combat.
Enemy tactics analyzed. Engaging storm protocols.
You know, the very first time we all saw the trailer, I actually thought that Texan is the one that's going to be the bad guy, just because he's dark. I mean, he's black dressed, his black outfit. But BioWare surprised us by going with the alternative approach, having the bad guy wearing complete white. I don't know if it would have been different. That's a question I've never asked myself. But again, if it's different, are you asking if the same story would feel different and behave different? Or I don't think that would be possible. I think the story would have to be completely different, as in events happening. Well, let's say 1 token per person, right? 1 token on need. If you need and win something, you're free to greed on anything else. If you win it by greed, it doesn't count. That sound okay?
Yeah.
Huge upgrade there for Binyamon. 216 to 236. Oh, by the way, Vulkk, I'm still conflicted right now because I pulled this item from a Grand Chance Cube, and I'm not sure if I want to use it or sell it.
Volatile Conqueror's lightsaber. Is it because it's cool looking or because it's rare and expensive?
Well, if you preview it, you'll be able to see the effect that comes with a lightsaber. It's a gold item.
Ah, okay. It's the effect actually that matters,
Yeah.
because the hilt is the ugly type with that, I don't know what you call it, shield?
Yeah, I know what you
Shielding
mean.
element? I definitely dislike those. But the element of the vibrating saber is, yeah, cool.
Yeah, now that they've
I would
sold
sell
the,
it. I
now
would
that
sell
they've
it
used
because
the
I don't like the
Psyops.
hilt.
Yeah, that's the main reason I'm having for selling it as well, and because the one that I saw on the GTM was for 30 mil.
Oh, nice. Where did you get it? From
Grand Chance
the-
Cube.
Ah, cube. Okay. For a moment, I thought you said you got it from CXP pack. And I was surprised.
That would be
These random kinds
interesting.
of items don't drop there, do they?
Yeah, now that they sold the Zyos Guardian's lightsaber for direct sale on the Gato market, it's somewhat lost its rarity. So I'm kind of looking for another rare lightsaber to use.
I don't know if mine is still considered to be rare, but I still love it. And I don't think BioWare will ever come up with something better than this for me to
Oh,
replace
yeah,
it.
it's still pretty rare.
Well, it was very pricey. Well, it was on a sale. What was it? 7,000? 9,000?
Yeah,
I forget.
400, I think. Something like that.
No, don't do a hype on something from the cartel market. I'm not that kind of a person. Do not promote the cartel market. Which is weird. No, that's completely weird, and I don't know what's the proper English word to say here, because I actually repost BioWare's weekly promotions. Not that I care about them, but based on feedback and research, many of my readers and viewers actually care about these things. So I don't want to leave them without extra help. Unless, of course, they sleep on the homepage of the SWTOR website, which is surprisingly outdated when it comes to updates. And the launcher is even worse. For the first time in years, the day before yesterday, I checked the news section on the launcher in SWTOR. Holy crap, the last news is from 3 months ago. Or 2.5, I think. That's really pathetic. I don't know who the hell takes care of these guys, but how hard would it be to copy one news from one place to another? Or even better, make a script or something that would automatically update everything. Just post from one place to another. I have a feeling I'm getting into a trashy mode. Do my best not to continue throughout the rest of the evening.
Really liking the command points these droids give.
Oh, I haven't checked. 100? Wow. Nobody would want to skip anymore, these guys.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nobody even asked if we're skipping them. Thank you, by the way.
They did.
Really?
Well, none
Who?
of us in here, anyway.
Who did? Guts?
Binkleton.
Who?
Binkleton.
He's here. Pinky's here.
There we go.
He's mute, so we can trash him as much as we want about his request to skip these. Some of you guys probably know or even remember from previous live streams from months and years ago how much I hate when people ask to skip this. Back before the CXP update and the whole fiasco with the ranks, we got absolutely nothing in terms of rewards and nothing in value for doing the trash. I just don't like skipping those because BioWare never made it completely clear if it's an exploit and what kind of an exploit it is. And yet it exists for years, this trick or feature, and pretty much every pug is doing it. Nobody has been ever punished, so it's really hard to believe this is an exploit and we should be afraid of it. So with one healer, we probably don't want to pull all of the 3 groups of monsters in the next section, do we?
Can do.
Combat is a bit boring, but also so very funny looking at those white numbers flying like crazy on top of the AoE crowd. You recognize this op? No, no. This is a brand new operation. It's not something that exists for 5.5 years. No, man. It's new and different. Look at that. We're level 70. The mobs are level 70. Come on. Be nice.
You're a terrible troll.
Yeah, and I promised to myself and to however many people are here in the chat that I won't be negative. Just comes from the inside.
How long did that take? 15 minutes?
Yes.
I mean,
I
you're not
wonder.
wrong.
I wonder. Yeah. What? What do you say?
you're not wrong. I don't think it.
Oh,
took
I'm
more
not
than-
wrong. I speak from experience, and of course, it's all personal opinion. I just wonder if someone stumbles upon my live stream just about now and I'm trashing my favorite game, what would that person think? By any chance, anybody around you guys who has never seen a stream of mine and just came by accident?
That you've been playing
If
it
you
long
hear
enough
me
to have
throw my
complicated
favorite game,
opinions?
yeah, you probably don't. you probably don't even know that it's actually my favorite game and how long I've been playing it. Doesn't happen often, or maybe it does specifically for this game. So many people play it and at the same time trash talk it. If you go to Reddit, it's full of people like that. No, I'll be polite and actually I'll stop trolling because most of what I say is only partially true, since it is true, but it doesn't bother me in that sense. That's what I mean by partially true. You, yeah, David, you're here by accident. You're on my Discord by accident. Yeah. Go took your kid, man. Stop watching raids. Go say goodnight to the kid. And next time, maybe even you could have a character level 70 to join us.
It would be nice to have David come along. Have somebody other than a club.
Almost got a full level just from this trash.
No, it's a joke, man. It's not sarcasm. It's EV. It's the old EV. I mean, kind of old. Some things have actually changed. Yeah, for example, these blaster destruction signs or whatever they are, they kind of flicker. They didn't flicker before, or at least
Come
I've
on, Logan.
never
Yeah, man, get in
seen
there.
them flicker. Okay. Trails, not signs. Trails, probably.
Come on, Logan. Please get aggro one of these days.
Why do we have them? Oh, what are you doing?
I still have aggro.
Fighting. Okay.
I am.
not a
Well, you
matter of
won't lose
fighting.
You're 60 meters away from the tank. You won't lose
Exactly.
aggro that way.
I still have one following me. I'm not even joking.
Well, most of them
Okay.
seem to be on me now. Of course, I don't
Logan
know where
tends to
this one
forget
you're
that
talking
he
about.
has to taunt. So let's give him 10 seconds before we start the pool.
They've been pulled. But okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Not quite sure where this one that you're talking about is, but I'm sure it's on.
Back there.
Oh, it's the one oh
Yeah,
look at that.
that
He's
one.
all the way.
Oh, tier 3 hype.
Whoa.
180 boys.
Screw the prequels? What? No, come on. Don't say that. Did you guys see the brand new photos from episode 8? I think they look really cool.
I'm sorry. First crate at tier 5, instantly a legendary.
What? What? Tier 5? What
Tier
did you
3
do?
rather, sorry.
Ah. Gauntlets. Well, it would have
Many
been more
thanks.
impressive if it was a lightsaber.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I won't diminish your success and your luck. Are you tier 3 already?
Yeah, just hit it now. The
Oh,
trash
nice.
got me tier 3. Not in the most fashionable way, but hey, whatever. I'll take it.
Stay in the group, guys. If you lose aggro, stay in the group. That would give better chance for our tank to pick up aggro again with an AoE taunt or something else. Don't run away. There is no chance for you to lose aggro if you run away from the group. Most of the cases. Got to check yet again what rank I was when I started this. I think that was 129. Yep. So 2 ranks so far.
It was Garge whose claws scored the canals of Salot. Garge who consumed
I always have a
the
weird
natives
eye
of
issue
Vulkk
after
and
we get
was
out of
worshipped
this
for it.
cave. That red really
Yeah.
acts up weird on my eyes. It's probably because I don't like red.
All would fail. Look upon
Or maybe because it's a little bit too much. Look. There is absolutely no confirmation about even an existence of a next expansion at the moment, mate. But I'm hoping it should be December. I don't believe it could be earlier because BioWare has not officially released yet, but it appears that we will receive bosses from the new operation, Gods from the Machine, at least until October or November. Which means if there is a new operation, it will happen December. November is pretty much out of the picture because that's the month when Battlefront 2 will be released, and I believe that anybody will be stupid enough to allow BioWare to release anything to compete with Battlefront. I mean, 2 years ago, they were actually forced to completely scratch group content because of Battlefront and focus on the silly chapters. So yeah, my prediction, I hope we'll see an expansion December. It doesn't sound logical if the expansion appears after the new year, but who knows. Is this bugged again? Or still? Why there are no island? There is no pathway to the next island.
There we go. Pathway's coming up now, I think. Wait, hold on. The platform to the right is collapsing, even though we haven't been there yet.
I think it's bugged, but BioWare was supposed to have fixed that bug at least 2 years ago. The rumors were that if you have too high DPS, you somehow bug the encounter, and the boss doesn't move to another platform until the very end. Or the platform actually stopped spawning properly, just like they did.
Just pop in Zen as soon as it's up, just so we can get as much group healing as possible. Okay, this platform's breaking, there's no platform to go to.
To the left, I think. Oops. He jumped where he's not supposed to. What the hell is that?
He jumps to the target, not to the platform.
Oh, of course. Logan, you're supposed to be on the platform, not on the path.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And preferably on the far corner of the platform where the group isn't actually. Ooh,
I got him over
time to
here.
move out.
Just kill him.
If we kill him here, we won't be able to loot, probably.
Fair enough.
So Logan, take him to the left. Okay, don't take him. That's fine.
Well, I definitely don't need those gloves.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely all of the Clone Wars is canon, as well as all of the new comic books that Marvel is releasing. It's weird, but through the years after Disney took over, I kind of learned to accept their decision to turn everything Legends. First, because everything else was expanded universe, nothing was canon outside of the movies. At least now we actually have canon in whole other new places outside of the movies. TV series, comic books, novels, all of these things are actually novels, are actually canon. The first story told in a video game will be canon coming with Battlefront 2. So I don't know if I had to admit it, but
Didn't
oh, let's
Bingleton
kill those. Let's kill those. Come on.
Didn't
Wouldn't
Bingleton win
take
the item on the
much.
first boss as well?
What?
Or did Bingleton win the item on the first boss, or did everyone agree that?
Uh,
No, he needed it. You greeted first, did you? No, you needed the belt at the beginning. No, you needed the belt at the beginning, Bingleton. You won that, and then you needed the gloves here as well. And you'd already won a token on the first boss. Wait, did he?
I
Oh, he
wasn't
did.
paying
I'm getting the
attention.
names mixed up. I'm completely incorrect. Please forgive me. Wow, okay. Why do you two have to have the same B's at the start of your name? Damn you. Okay, that was my bad. Forgive me.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you didn't.
yeah,
No, that was completely
very
my bad.
similar
Ignore
actually.
me.
Okay, let's get on to the mobs.
Anyway, I'm falsely accusing people. My apologies.
A bunch of fire.
All the fire.
Flames.
There was a very simple mechanic for the next boss, the puzzle. Everybody hit left, I think. Was that it? Or right? Or it doesn't really matter actually. That's the mechanic. Doesn't matter what you click. I'm not really running this smooth. My FPS actually fluctuates so very much. Yes, it's more than 10 FPS. Well. Oh, that's not the jump point. Come back, guys, on the bridge. Kill the mobs. I think that's the very first time I crossed the lava river without a speeder. Why? Our healer is dead. That's why we're not receiving. The hell?
Where is he going?
I don't know. I don't know
He
why he
just
ran
like
over to me.
super speed booster.
Yeah. Don't know what happened there.
Hey Alexander, you have the same name as me, right? Question: is there still a grenade sound mute bug or not? Honestly, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't play. I assume you're speaking of a commando bug, and since I don't play my commando too often, I don't really know. Anybody amongst you guys who knows about this bug's existence and whether it's been fixed or not?
Not personally.
Last time I had my command, all the sounds were fine, so not
Yep.
sure.
Grenades are not exactly part of my main priority or rotation when I play the commando because I play only gunnery. But I've never had a mute bug issue or anything out of the ordinary with it, and I played my commando last 3 days ago. Don't even remember a bug being mentioned anywhere, but apparently it's been here. Stay in a group, please, everyone. stop roaming around. We're waiting for Soul to come to us after we allowed him to get killed.
Logan, you need to go to the left side.
Left side.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, north, I should say. You're south right now. With me. You need to go north.
Oh, okay.
We need Binyamon and Cider to come to us. Although, actually... No, Cider can stay there because I can just pop Zen and keep everyone healed up as much as I can. So Cider can stay where they are. But one of the other DPS could hopefully come over to us instead then. So maybe Guts, if you could come over to us at south, that would be appreciated.
Oh, it's a sniper. Then definitely come tell him that I haven't played my sniper in months.
Guts, did you get that?
Is my sprint off again? What the hell is happening? Did they keep binding to something weird? I stopped watching Rebels. No, I watched all of the Rebels because it's actually quite good, even though still a little bit too childish. But I stopped watching Clone Wars around the end of season 3. I watched a few more episodes throughout the years, trying to push myself, but I watched like 1 or 2 episodes and I stopped again. It's just boring watching and hearing about the struggle between Anakin and Ahsoka all the time, and every single episode ending with good resolve. Ugh. Do I know how to get the Commander Jensen's armor? No. Sorry to say that, mate. I'm not very big on appearances, and once I pick an appearance, I stick to it. I always create something unique and to my own taste. I never copy other characters, so I don't know if actually these things exist. But if you haven't been able to find it on the internet, it's likely that such an item doesn't really exist. Whoa! Nice. And we have nobody to heal us. Hey, could have placed the second commando here for off heals.
Yeah, I did say for Cider to go north, but hey, whatever.
Okay.
And I asked for Guts to come over to us so he could help with DPS as we would have been 3 people, but apparently I don't exist.
Well, if you said it in audio, maybe I
did, I said it in voice chat.
Sorry then.
Yeah, it's alright, no problem.
Is it possible I was talking
just-
over you?
No, I
don't
was
think I
speaking
do
all on my
that.
own.
Okay.
I try not to speak when other people are.
Well, I try too, but I have to give priority to my chat on the stream.
Of course, yeah.
And with Discord, I'm never using push to talk. Man, if we could get out of combat just for a moment to heal up, that would be lovely. Don't loot. You're distracting.
We're done up here. Or down
Ouch.
here, I should say.
Big one.
Finish your section, guys. Hey, guys.
Just second row. Wow, we're a little behind. I don't really think the two communities have actually something in common. Although, yes, players do tend to fly back and forth between WoW and SWTOR. I'm not even sure if the SWTOR community is currently growing. I think it's more like persistent. or maybe shrinking. Hi, mate. I'm fine, thank you. Hopefully you as well. Mine, mine, mine. I want to do the last one. Go away. Okay, that's not the last one.
No, no, definitely not the last one. But
I have a feeling that's the softened rage now. Oh, yeah, it is.
We're done.
ooh,
Damn,
Incredible.
we're actually not even done yet. Okay. Guts and Soul, please switch places. And let's not wipe. Oh, you're attempting to do that?
No, I could have clicked it then. That was actually the last one as well. I could have clicked it. Damn it.
Yep. Someone clicked after you? Because it switched to purple immediately after that.
Oh well. I accidentally clicked revive outside as well.
The Red Eclipse is one of the biggest servers overall, probably together with, it's the biggest in Europe definitely, and probably similar in population with the biggest in North America, which I believe is the Harbinger. Or that's what people tell me. Taris? Oh, well actually yeah, I have to admit, Taris does look outstanding. But because I remember the old bugs on Taris and how many times I get stuck and the FPS issues and the fact that I had to go through Taris twice without being able to use a speeder in those old days back in 2011 and 12. These things kind of reflected on my overall opinion of Taris. Well, it really is fantastic, especially if you go for the first time and explore the lore and read all of those lore updates. Really is a good planet. That's a good idea, Trio. I will probably give it a try. So, we have the healer on our side and who was the commando? Painiamon, please do some off heals whenever needed. Hopefully it wouldn't be needed very much unless someone actually strikes the ads while they're shielded. So guys, be careful about the gold shield on the little ads. Don't attack them when they have the shield. Or at least use a defensive cooldown and then attack. Of course, I've heard about the remake and I've watched, I believe, all of the available videos, screenshots. I've read a few articles. I personally don't believe this thing will ever be finished. Although if they prove me wrong, I would love to get my hands on it. I don't know if it's pronounced Apeiron or Apeiron or anything else. But yeah, the remake of KOTOR is that game. I actually shared on my website and through social media a few times about the project, hoping to spread the word. Because it's a really good idea, but way too ambitious and massive for the handful of people that are working on that. Unless they expanded in the very recent past, which I don't think they have. That's interesting. What do you mean you have pictures of Dantooine? From galaxies? From a comic book? Or from some other place? It's not a planet available here, sadly. Who was that? Hi, David. Everybody here?
I think so.
Who's sitting in the middle? Okay. Look, you there yet?
Yep, I'm basically there. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Good
Like it.
evening.
Evening.
Hey, hey. Should have brought the kid to play with us, or at least learn.
We're done.
Oh, Dantooine in the remake. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think I've seen, so I guess I haven't seen everything. If you have me on Facebook or Twitter, I would appreciate a link to those Dantooine pictures or video or whatever is available. I would like to take a look because I've either forgotten or never seen them. Should call it Lehon or Leon, I'm not sure how to pronounce, but that's the expanded universe official name for Akato Prime. Or was. That should be a goat. Ooh, I guessed right. How is the south one? What role are you on?
We're done.
Whoa.
Well, not done,
Okay.
but you know. We finished with our row. And those guardians with their electric barriers hurt quite a lot if you're melee.
Oh, that would be the last one for us.
We need one more, I think.
Yeah, let's go to the middle. Actually, head for the south.
You get teleported, I believe.
I know. No, you finished it. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we can help you. Earpiece. Ooh, Misa gonna need on this.
Good luck. Congrats.
Ooh, Misa won! Every time I say that, the voice of... What was that Star Trek actor, child actor, that appears very often in the Big Bang Theory?
Will Wheaton?
Will Wheaton, yeah. Every time I attempt to say something in the style of Jar Jar, his voice come up to my mind. He spoke like Jar Jar in only one episode, I believe. They were waiting for
Know the face of my
Indiana
slaves.
Jones movie
Know the
special
army that was
showing.
carried alongside me to serve me unto death.
Ever since that
When you
moment, every time I try to speak like Jar Jar, Will Wheaton comes to mind.
will reclaim
So we need who was the off tank?
I can take a tank one.
You can, okay.
I'm trying to remember. Is it the?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Nana is actually offering, so let's do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's do it this way.
All right, I'll take one of the assassins then.
Yes.
One of the healer. Okay.
Yeah. Trying to find them now. Oh, there they are. That's where, Logan.
What's left?
One more.
Everybody remember just one hit, right?
Yep.
Don't give
I've
them
done
buffs.
my part. I threw a quick twin saber throw.
Why throw? You should have done something more powerful.
Because I had buff. I'm Watchman. And I didn't have enough
okay.
focus for Merciless Slash.
Okay.
Loop behind you, Vulkk. Loop behind you, Vulkk.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I got my piece. I don't care about the loot anymore.
Hey, CXP, you know? You might get something in the box.
yeah, I get one. Ooh, 3 ranks so far. Nice. Someone shared the quest already. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Anybody that doesn't remember how to jump or where to go?
they come, marching.
Well, I guess we're going. Thanks, Pinkleton.
Themselves equal
Even
to
though
the
Guts
army
isn't
of
here.
ancients that chained me. But I am not
Nice.
of their time.
Who shot first?
Ancestors called me
Yeah, was that down?
Yeah, Guts will be... Oh, wait, it's open. Ah,
and you
I thought that thing closes.
So did I.
Strange.
1,000 worlds, and Korriban was my
Did they change it or
Korriban
my memory fades?
and my
Weird.
Not really sure why we use Supercharge on phase 1, but hey, whatever.
So,
It's story mode.
Sol said there's gonna be a bug here with SOA. I would love to see where and which thing is
The
bugged.
pylons will likely still be invisible, so you have to look for the shadow that they create. Of course, if you have shadows turned off, then
I
it'll
think
be...
there is a sign in story mode telling you what
Ah,
the
yeah, there
pylon
is. Yeah, there is.
So that bug is kind of irrelevant. We have one healer. Please don't rush. We actually rushed with one jump here. Stop here, guys. Stop where I am. Give the healer a chance to heal. At least one AoE. Okay, get down now. Hopefully another AoE before they transition. It doesn't matter what mod we're doing, it doesn't matter what cooldowns you're using, just in case you haven't checked yourself. The damage from jumping down is always the same.
I'm trying to get off the platform. Oof, that was a close one.
And as a general friendly rule, unless you're a leaper, do not kill the pylons. Leaping classes benefit greatly from leaping to the pylons and not taking damage. That helps a lot, especially in cases when we have one healer.
That's incorrect. If you leap, you still take fall damage.
I don't.
I
Really?
do. Yeah.
I've done that so many times, never taken damage. Strange.
I take damage all
Okay.
the time. That's weird.
Okay. Then.
Tra
Please, everybody, especially the ranged, go for the trap immediately as you see them. That would make it easier.
I would greatly appreciate it. I will pay you in augment kits.
In what?
Augment kits.
I heard trinkets and got interested.
Trinkets.
Trinkets.
There is that new feature, new in-game currency in Gwent they just released with the open beta. It's related to trinkets. Never mind, you guys don't
Hey
play
there.
that.
I do.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
trap.
They slay, not knowing that I am the seed of destruction in their hearts. I am master and creator. What the galaxy fears.
Take the lightning away from the group. It's story mode, but with one healer we don't need to make it unnecessarily complicated.
I have waited 20,000 years, but I will wait no longer.
I see everybody's on a different spot. That's nice.
Well, I'm not sure what you're expecting. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. Go to the other side. Other side. Other side, Logan.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's where the rest of the group is. Don't jump down, you'll die. Just
Don't
get to
jump
the edge. So, okay.
Hang on. I got this.
Alright, there we go. Nice.
Guardian Leap comes in
Stick-
handy every once in a while.
No.
You are the one that cannot die, Logan, so carefully. Stay with the group.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, leaping doesn't actually cause fall damage, but it has
Yeah,
caused it once
leaping-
before for me. though.
Leaping does not cause fall damage.
Well, it does at least in open world situations.
Well,
Oh yeah, there, yeah. I was just speaking of this fight here.
Right. Okay.
Waiting on the elevator at hotels is more or less what this is like. Did it? Did it?
Ancient power source. Watch this. Logan, you remember what to do with the boss and the pylons?
I think so.
Bring to big
Okay.
circle. Don't stand in it yourself.
Bring him to the big circle. Don't stand in it myself. That should be easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think. I've tanked
Okay,
that
there's the
fight
first
in
one.
story and hard mode at level 50 a few times. It's not as easy as it looks.
Kill trap. Kill
Wow.
trap. Kill trap.
Giant circle.
Yeah, it really is giant.
Alright. He's in his
Okay,
circle.
Pop in. Cool down. Now.
Unless they've changed it, we should have at least 3 phases or 3 pylons before he starts enraging. And even after that, it shouldn't be hard.
Even if he enrages, it's no problem. Okay, circle up.
Trap.
GG.
Wow. This has been nerfed even more than before. If you need the matter catalyst, everybody can need on that.
Oh, another legendary. I think I'm rigging the system right now.
What?
I just got another legendary.
From ranking up?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. I got the blue rare operation CXP pack. Is that the
Group finder.
reward from doing the daily operation?
Group finder. Yep.
Why not purple, Bauer?
Because purple's
What's wrong with the
insane,
purple?
and that would make it so that you'd have no reason to do master mode operations.
Okay. It's a purple for doing the flashpoints, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, well, that's purple flashpoint, not purple operation. Operation tokens give more than flashpoints by default.
Oh, of course.
But
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what the
So-
difference is. I don't remember, I mean.
A green
yeah.
operation token gives, I believe, the same or slightly higher than a flashpoint purple.
Okay. Well, I will wait for a light side winning stage for the dark versus light to open this. Not that I care about my light side tokens, but it's nice to have them just in case I need. And I see that I still have 22 slots left to the cap. Well, as promised, this was really easy. Now, even though it's been a short live stream, I won't have time for a second, as I told you guys. Thank you very much for all of you joining me, and in time also. Yep, I was hoping for something more challenging and interesting. Well, not challenging, nothing really challenging in story mode, but I also wanted to do the damn group finder because I don't think I've ever done this since 5.0, and I wasn't really aware what exactly the reward is. I was really expecting a purple from the daily operation here, but yep, apparently purple is a little too much for story mode stuff. I hope you have enjoyed it, both here, the guys in the group with me, and all of you guys who stopped by the live stream. I have a few things to take care because today was a day off due to the national holiday in Bulgaria, but tomorrow is working day and I have something that I'm working on, research for a project. I actually believe I've asked quite a few of you to help me with that project because it's kind of international and I need to gain some knowledge from different cultures and different nations. To all of you who have already responded, thank you. To those of you who haven't seen your messages, well, check them out. That's way too personal, actually. I'm speaking to several... How many folks we have in the chat? Okay, about 50. Yeah, never mind. I don't know when the next stream will be. It's probably going to be again focused on group content because at the moment nothing else is really worth live streaming unless I decide to torture you guys and myself with another casual live stream of me doing dailies in horrible, desperate attempt to actually finish that grind.
Thanks.
I have to admit I've lost the passion of doing those daily grinds for reputation over the years. It's not the same as it was when BioWare first introduced the reputation factions. I don't know if it's because nothing on the vendors is actually worth farming or because just more lazy than before. Again, I have a cool idea of a new short video question/answer for tomorrow related to SWTOR. Stay alert and definitely help me out with your opinion in the comments when the video gets published because I would like that with this video I hopefully might be able to impact the future development of the game, although I probably shouldn't overthink of the importance of a simple video, but hey, who knows. BioWare checks these things. They've been monitoring YouTube channels and social activity for players and the community overall way more than in the past. And I think it's more than enough of me babbling and rambling. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the week and see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so and throw a like on the video to help out.